Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. With the new rank comes a new skin, so let's take a look at that. It's called Ghost City, apparently. What's the ghost part? Is it like a ghost town? As in nobody lives here? Or is this a reference to something? I don't know. Um I'm inclined to go with the first one. It does look pretty plain. Uh does seem like a place nobody would live. It's all dark. I suppose it's supposed to be like skyscrapers down there or something. Interesting design though. I'll keep it in mind for the future. So my beam cannon has finished upgrading to level 12, and I'm not going to be able to upgrade it again until Evolver level 8. Which is okay, since it's going to cost me 100k B coins anyway, and last time I cut it a bit close, so I want to upgrade one of my storages before going ahead and upgrading any more programs. Well, any more programs that cost 100k, at least. So that's fine. So instead, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the protector. I'm thinking maybe level 8-ish, because I actually still had the protector drop again earlier today against Arlek. And he is very similar to that one person called, what was it, Lrak? Just yesterday, who also had the gold sentry at like a low level. I think it was level 28. Almost inclined to believe they're the same person with how close their names are and how they both have the gold bordered sentry and all. But yeah, this time I didn't go in with stealth because the scanner was on, and instead I just went ahead with the brute force attack because I thought it would also be a good opportunity to see how strong this build is with a stronger sentry, as opposed to just, well, stealthing through everything. So I already know here I'm gonna need 3 ice wall, and I did bring along the protector, but I'm still a bit new to this. I wasn't sure if that was a good place to use it or not. Maybe it could have been, maybe not. But yeah. Once again, I do take down these nodes pretty fast, so that's a plus. But I decided to go ahead and try and take it down this side, because if I were to go on the other side, it's going to be one of those long paths around. And I've been actually seeing this type of design a bit more often, where basically you have this short path, but it's difficult and slow. Like here, you have to take out the core before proceeding forward. Or you can kind of bypass this with the long path back there, but you have to go way longer, so it's also slow. So both passes are equally bad, and it's kind of like a choose your own poison kind of thing, I guess. But luckily, because of how fast these nodes go down, I was able to stick 4 beam cannons there, and we see that the sentry just goes down before it even shoots the antivirus. So I just ignored most of the nodes back there. But here's a problem though, because that sentry is the only strong node in like the entire network so far. So it took a few hits to take it down, and as a result, my protector fell. So that turned out really bad. I think in hindsight, I should have just refreshed the protector, like earlier rather than later. That probably would have saved me some time and a few ice walls as well. So yeah, I think that was a mistake, but I come here and I continue. Oh, and if I did refresh the protector, then I wouldn't have lost my double blaster as well, and I would have broken through this Colgate way faster. So that was pretty significant, I think. And here I come down with 30 seconds, and maybe this is where I should have saved the shocker for, and not on the core. Because if I had the shocker right now, then I could just go ahead and do the protector and 2 beam cannon, where every second count right now. So it would have been critical for me to have the shocker now, as opposed to wasting it. So maybe, I'm still a bit new to the shocker, so maybe I didn't really use the shocker optimally. And yeah, the protector's not strong enough even against double antivirus, so the gold sentry, definitely a huge effect, and definitely that's where my motivation for upgrading the protector comes from. So the funny thing is, I actually also have the revenge mission, and since I'm in need of B coins anyways, this seems like a perfect opportunity to go and take back some of the B coins that people took. This guy's a decent candidate. Level 41 in fact, but only level 9 core, so probably a farmer? And this core here isn't really a good place, if you ask me, because you can just double up on it. And I will just go with blasters on the Koge, which is fine. So let's go ahead. I don't know why he has this black ice up here. It's also connected to the core, so once you have the core, you're not really taking down the black ice isn't gonna take down the core, you know. So that's why it's a bit questionable. Oh, although I guess it's gonna target the scanner first, which is a bit annoying, since that means I have to put the ice on the scanner, as opposed to going ahead and using my double beam cannon. So maybe that's why he has it there, but only a minor annoyance at best. In fact, I can't even take off this ice wall now. The antivirus isn't even here yet, so why did I have it on, right? Gonna go with double shocker here, or not shocker, blaster here. Just because it's a high level Koge, I think I might be able to take it now with only one blaster, because I upgraded my blaster and I upgraded my beam cannon, but I don't feel like dealing with the antivirus, and I just want to be absolutely sure that I'll make it, since I am already down to 2 minutes, so just better safe than sorry here. It does look like he has... Oops, a bit of lag there, apparently. Not sure what happened. But yeah, I was saying, it does look like he has one turret being upgraded, so that's why I just went with a single ice wall, and seems like it was the correct decision. So from here, it's gonna be easy, I guess. His antivirus isn't super high leveled, so probably just beam cannon, maybe ice wall if really necessary, and we're just gonna do everything. Here's another good candidate, Lad's 3 rope. Level 31. Is that how you say his name? Lad's 3 rope? Or is that supposed to be like an E there or something? I'm not sure. 5.8k Bitcoin, so that's a pretty good deal. Also the core on the front, I'm not sure what's the deal with that. Cause, I mean, I get it. If you want the core to delay people, that's actually really good. But not if you can just double up on the core. Oops, I guess I pressed too fast. Cause, when you can just do stuff like this, the core is barely delaying at all. Cause, like, that was like, what? I don't know. 2-second delay before I actually got onto the blaster. The blaster was still installing and the core was already down, so if you're going to use the delay for the core, like put it on the Koge or something, that would be a better deal. And here we get to see how good the, I guess, level 12 beam cannon is, since this is a low level Koge. Looks like it might lose to the antivirus still though. No, it's gonna make it, it's fine. So here I will just continue on. And is this a good place to use the shocker? I'm gonna guess that was a good place to use the shocker. But instinctively, I use the ice wall, so whatever, I guess. Still need to get used to it. Maybe if I need to refresh, I can use the shocker, but it does look like it's gonna hold, so it might be fine, actually. Might not have to worry. And then it seems like I don't really need the shocker anymore. Actually, might need one. Or, well, okay. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, okay. I don't know what more to say now. I guess just more ice walls, and I'll see you when this is done. Turns out most people are pretty poor, but I think I can retrace Bubbles. He has 5k Bitcoins at least, so it's better than nothing. Not the easiest base though, with that Black Sentry and triple level 8 or 9 turret, so... but... I mean, there's nobody really else to retrace, so... might as well. Oh wait, I don't think I needed 3 beam cannons there. It's probably fine. So... he does have another Koge back there, but... I don't think I need to hurry, since the first Koge I did take down, since it was being upgraded. And it's not the higher level Koge, it's still just the gold Koge, so I think it's fine. So what do? Do I use the shocker like that? And then do I just take off the ice wall, or what? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should save it to refresh the ice wall instead, like I said I was going to do. Because now I'm going to have to put another ice wall here, since the protector doesn't hold long enough on this. But I'm broken through, so I think it's fine. Now I just have to deal with this, which might be a bit difficult still. How should I deal with this? Let's see. Maybe just a few ice wall refreshers. I do have a few ice walls. So I think once I take this one black ice down, the 5 slots will probably be pretty significant. Or not. I don't think it's actually connected to everything. So never mind on that. It only looked like it from the angle I was looking at. But that's fine. Turns out I had enough ice walls. So from here, it's just going to be beam cannons and ice walls. Okay, so that hack wasn't really that efficient, so I still need a bit more B coins before I can upgrade. And I still need 2 more hacks before I can get the credit. So since I'm going to get the credit anyway, I might as well just do some instant completion and just find someone else to hack. But I mean, I guess it kind of defeats the purpose of getting credits if I'm just going to use it to get the credit. Well, not really, because I do get to begin my upgrade of the protector, so it's still worth it. High level turrets, but both sentry offline. Why would you do that though? Because I thought the whole purpose of upgrading 2 sentry was so that if one is down, the other one is still active. So why do you put both of them down at the same time? I don't know, I think it just kind of defeats the purpose if you ask me, so let's go for it. I'm gonna double up on the Kogate, since I can. And it's 3 Kogate, so better to save some time. And then on the next 2 Kogate, I can use the blaster. And also, since it's at the core, the blaster also saved me some time there as well. But having no antivirus is going to be a pretty big difference, I imagine. Even with the high level turret, I think. Still not 100% sure if I will need the shocker here, or if ice wall will just hold. In fact, I don't usually fight bases with no sentry, especially not no sentry and high level turret. So do I need 2 ice wall there, or is 1 ice wall enough? I'm actually not sure. I guess let's wait and see. I'll put 2 ice wall just in case, because ice walls are pretty cheap since it's level 2. Good thing I can say that. So even if it turns out 2 ice wall is a waste, at least it's only 15 B coin waste and not something much worse. Well, I guess I also waste 2 minutes of compilation time, but whatever. So yeah, I imagine the antivirus is still going to be the biggest deal though. And the turret is kind of just like a backup thing, I guess. Yeah, even the high level turret is significantly weaker than the antivirus. So I don't think I even need the blaster here. It's just 2 beam cannons it's gonna hold this, in fact. And yeah, the turret doesn't even drop the protector. No, it's not even close. And now you see why I upgrade the antivirus, the sentry before anything else. It's because of things like this. Like, look at how much more useless it is to upgrade the turrets as opposed to upgrading the sentry. Yeah, so from here I just loot everything and then I'm good. Just make sure I take full control. Okay, I definitely can upgrade the protector now, so let's go ahead and do that. 2 days for level 8. Yeah, the upgrade time on the Evolver is still really the bottleneck, because there's no way to speed it up, so can't really do much there. Let's end it off by actually finishing the challenge. So, I'm just gonna attack this level 27 here called alkaloid. That's because I don't really want to waste more B coins because these people aren't really worth hacking. They have like almost nothing. So I just want to get the credit and go and just work on people who are more worth hacking because these people don't even have 5k B coins, and if I search like a few times, easily 5 to 6k B coins. Even at this reputation level, so I guess I haven't really reached the reputation level where people say there's no more B coins yet or whatever. But yeah. I'm not sure if this is going to be difficult because these are pretty low level. I guess I probably could have used the protector there, but not the biggest of deal, I think. And then probably beam cannon ice wall the rest of the way. Do I need to really worry? Because, I mean, the thing is, these are low-level node, which in a way means that they do less damage, but it's also low-level node, which means they take more damage. So I don't want to get too overconfident here. But I think I can break through here just fine. Probably a few more ice wall on this one, or maybe I don't even need an ice wall. It's just beam cannon. Probably 2 here, and probably 2 here. Yep, that seems to be good. Oh, and I might as well take full control, even though I'll probably get only 3 reputation. So there we go, got the credit. Probably ended up spending more credits doing this video than I actually earned, but I think that's fine because I did get my protector started. Now, here's the thing with the scanner. It's going to finish about an hour after I go sleep, but unlike the compiler, where compiler level 4, the time remaining goes down and the credit cost goes down, it doesn't work that way for the thread because in 7 hours, it's definitely not going to cost 366 credits if it was actually 7 hours. Because here, it's actually costing the same as if it was 1 day remaining. So, yeah, because you see, the more adding threads doesn't really decrease the credit cost at all, right there. You see, it's still the same. So, I think it would be more worth it for me to just let it finish in 13 hours. Because it's gonna be the same for me anyways. And I will just go ahead and upgrade something else in the meantime. Which will probably be the core if I save up enough money later today. But that's it for this episode, so thank you guys for watching. If you liked the episode, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you.